steering lines up, the ass end can come out a little bit, because if you look at a low C5T, which is what the back part is, because I'm going to use the body, is it kind of goes like this and comes out. It doesn't really go back around. All right, so it's no secret that being a paranormal investigator, or just being around the paranormal, searching for things over the years, as much as I have done, you're bound to have something happen. So we've been having a lot of things, from time to time, happen at home. And I kind of put this in that same category. Kind of hits me a little bit, though, because my wife was actually the one that noticed it. She said it sounds a lot like my brother Gary. Well, my brother Gary had unalived himself for reasons I won't really go into here. It's kind of not very pleasant talking about it. So it's, I guess I should really start right here. So, and I'll go get it here in just a minute, but watching this clip here, so I have a couple different channels that I maintain here on YouTube. One of them is an RC channel, which I just have fun, play around with my cars and building stuff and everything. Got stuff in the background now that I'm working on. I have two major passions like that. I have my paranormal stuff, and then I have my RC stuff. I really enjoy them both. So the way I look at things is, I'll go ahead and do both. One of them, the family, usually helps me out on, which is all the paranormal stuff. We've been doing that for quite a few years. And we've got quite a bit of experience and things like, homes and things like that we've done, outdoor stuff, lots of different things that kind of gives us a better edge on certain things. So we're not a new group or anything, I guess what I'm trying to say. But a lot of our evidence isn't like your blow off the door type stuff. I really feel like a lot of that stuff is just either made up, fake, or somebody doing something or whatever, because if something like that was going to happen, and something's coming from a different dimension, or timeline or something, whatever you want to put in your head, imagine the energy or the effort or whatever that's going to take to make that happen. So I just think that things like that would be more rare, which is why I tend to kind of think a lot of what's going on a lot of these videos are not what you think they are, because either they're staged, they're fake, or people just don't know what they are and they're freaking out over something that's essentially nothing, or an animal or whatever. You do have that aspect too. I've been doing this a really long time. I've got, me personally, I have over 300 investigations under my belt, and that's just me personally. I've done everything from homes to businesses to all kinds of stuff. We used to not even post our videos anywhere because we would sign privacy waivers with our clients. Wouldn't make anything, a lot of times they would give you like some food or whatever, and I was just interested to, see what we could find. A lot of times we debunk a lot of things, plumbing stuff, electrical noises, bumps with your freaking hot water heater, and I mean there's all kinds of different things that you wouldn't think could make the noises that they do. They do when you're paying attention and everything's quiet in the house. Sometimes it just takes you to get away and have somebody else just kind of like objectively, hey, what do you hear, what do you see, whatever. Now we have had some weird shadows and things like that. Okay, that's legit. Can't explain them. There again too, the kind of person that I am, I'm not going to jump out there and say that's a ghost. I don't know what that is. It leads me in that direction, but I don't know what that is. I'm not going to really honestly 100% say that, because who knows, it could be something I'm just totally not thinking of. But that brings me back to what I'm doing here. So this truck right here, kind of turn you a little bit here, this truck right here, my brother had done the body work on for me, This is before the situation happened that unalived him. Had a lot of tumultuous type stuff going on in his life. I really don't want to get into it too much more than that. I'm trying really hard to kind of just dance around it a little bit here without getting too crazy on it. But long story short, he did the work on that body for me. Well, recently, as you can see right now, I'm actually trying to charge the battery in it, which is really weird too. It only takes about an hour roughly from a dead battery to charge. I've been charging this thing for almost 3 hours, and that was the whole purpose of me sitting down here. Figured I would go over the videos and stuff that I had for the week, you know, on both my YouTube channels. We recently did an investigation at Mason Manor, so we're still going over evidence there. I was kind of listening to videos and stuff there, you know, just kind of like taking my time, just chilling. So long story short, I will come across my video of me working on a brand new truck in the background here, which is this one right here. So this is a brand new chassis. Got an adapter plate back here. I'm kind of building something out of nothing. I'm merging two different manufacturers together to make one type of truck. So long story short, everything's custom. So a lot of what I'm doing on here is going to be custom. No rules, no rule books for it, no guides, no nothing. You just kind of figure it out as you go. So I was kind of going over what I'm doing, what my thoughts are, all that kind of stuff, you know, because I like to get input from the community on what they think and you know, how they want to proceed and blah blah blah, what they think they should see, performance wise, this, that, whatever. So I was kind of doing that little part in the video there, and I'm kind of looking around at the different toys that I got, because I got like 7 of these things here, and they're very pricey. They're well above $1,500, $2,000 a piece. That's if you buy them brand new. Well, most of mine, if not all of mine, is all custom. So mine are probably worth more, maybe less, depending on who you're talking to, whatever. So still got quite a bit invested in them. So anyway, kind of got a little off subject here. So I was talking about that, and I had some weird laughing, as you just heard on the clip that I played first off. I'm going to play it for you again at the end here too. So I already played it before this. I'm played it at the end too, so once I explained it, maybe you'll be able to pick up on it, kind of like what I'm talking about. But I'm also going to show you the body and stuff in question. So let me go get that body, and I'll show you what it's all about. Okay, so I'm going to scoot back here a little bit so you can see a little bit better. This is the body in question. My brother did the paint for this truck. I wanted him to do a cartoonish type Joker. He was really good at artwork and stuff. I was very happy with what he did. It looks amazing. I love it. Does it look perfect? No, I don't care. I don't want it to look perfect. I want to look a little effed up. That's the whole point. So you put on the side here, why so serious? Got some really cool stuff going on there. Joker here. So this was the body for that. I don't know if you can see that or not. Now, I don't run this body. I probably will never run this body again because it's something that he made for me. So to replace that, I still wanted a Joker theme. I come up with my own version. I did my own body work and things like that, and I was also happy about it. So this is the body I made, and I'm not as good at drawing as he is, so I decided I was going to do comic panels. I know how to do, you know, a few tricks and things like that, so I thought that was cool. And this is the current body that I'm using on that truck. couple differences. But yeah, I won't use that body because if I get out messing around, going too fast, hitting something, whatever, I could potentially break that. And to me, it's not like I can get that replaced. So I don't care what it costs. You know, I can kind of get a little in my head here talking about it, sorry. But it's not something I can replace, so I will never use it again. It sits on my shelf. I have another body down there that I won't use again either. It's a Predator type body for another one of my trucks. But that's not in relation to what we're doing here now. The reason that this is, I think, kind of like part of what I'm doing now is because you always hear about when somebody makes renovations or something in a haunted place, or something's, you know, getting moved or jostled around on a haunted item or object or whatever. That's when the activity starts kicking up. I wonder if it's the same thing as what I got going on here. I don't know. Again, these are weird happenings that happen at home. I'll try to post more of them when, you know, I get them, because it happens quite a bit, and I just ignore it. Little things, you know, little oddities and stuff like that, but I don't set recorders and stuff down in the house. I try not to get too involved there because this is my home. This is where we live, where we, you know, breathe, eat, sleep, you know, everything. So you don't really want to shit where you eat, you know what I mean? You want to make sure that you try to keep that stuff separated. It's never a good idea to draw things to your sanctuary, basically. So I never really do that, which is another reason why I think this could be my brother. It sounds like him. The correlation with the truck and the body, he did that work. So I'm messing with it now, you know, so maybe he's making fun of me, or hey, don't forget me, or whatever, and I haven't. But yeah, that's very interesting and kind of cool at the same time. But, you know, I just thought that I would share that with everybody here. We have a lot of things that happen here. All right, so this is my area to edit, my desk and all that kind of stuff. Sorry guys, it's kind of there right now. It needs to be organized and cleaned and everything. Got my shelves and stuff over here, got them somewhat organized with my crafts and stuff I got going on, paranormal stuff, 3D stuff, 3D printers over there, RC stuff on the wall here. I got some paranormal stuff there, more stuff that I've built and worked on and made, and battery charging stations, and, you know, everything's pretty much set up for RC related stuff or paranormal. So this is the body in question down here. That one of the other ones that I won't use again. It's made for this truck here. So it is the same type of body, but it just looks like the Predator. I'm not going to dig it out because it's got stuff on it and everything right now. So I don't want to dig all that crap out of there right now because I just have to put all that stuff back. It's going to fall on the floor, all that stuff there. So yeah, my brother was just as big into paranormal and RC as I was, so I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah. Now I'll show you another thing that could be part of the situation as well. So let me turn you around here, kind of show you this. Okay, so there's our furnace and everything there. Laundry room back over there. We got kind of a mess right now, but anyway, this is all of our paranormal stuff. So I got a tub, I got two backpacks, got the laptop there. This is all my 3D stuff that I've created and made and bring with us. That's our tower where we carry all of our other equipment in. Got some things that hold your, like, tripod things or whatever, but they're for the hot glue. I got holy water right here, and then I have holy water right there. So I also have sage stuff in there and a couple other things. So yeah, that is directly behind my desk, which I was sitting in that chair right there, and I was pointing at this truck right here. So yeah, man. So this is interesting. Steering lines up, the ascent can come out a little bit, because if you look at a low C5T, which is what the back part is, because I'm going to use the body, is it kind of goes like this and comes out. It doesn't really go back around. Like I said, as things happen, you know, I'll try to post them more and kind of show you a little bit about what's going on here with us, because it does happen quite a bit. So what do you guys think? Very interested to hear your thoughts, comments. Yeah, let me know. So appreciate everybody watching, and I'll get more of these out to you as they happen. So